Hey, Brandon, catch!
Oh yeah, what is this? Like a ball?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna run away with it.
DevDen.
Hey, Alex, you ever just like take an entire glass cup and shove it in your ass and clench till it breaks and kills you?
Welcome to DevDen, everyone. This is what episode is this? Episode what? Like
Like 12 or something. It's a number. You know, it's over 10. I have an episode of Alex and I that I still haven't edited that could be 12, so this could be 13. I don't know. But this is our first one that we're recording.
Ever. I mean, DevDen.
Yeah. That's going to be on the Bros
Welcome
Before
to
Giraffes YouTube channel.
Welcome to the first DevDen ever.
No, that's not true.
Yeah,
but
no.
You know what, guys? I'm just going to say that I'm happy that we're putting this on our regular YouTube channel instead of BBG2.
Wow.
Because now it feels more like a Bros Before Giraffes thing. Let's okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's introduce each person like a professional group. Let's start with you. What's your name?
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
Who? Me or Brandon?
You.
I think it's you.
I'm Alex.
What do you do, Alex?
Program the game.
Okay, who are... Shit. Bleep out the name. Now, who are you?
I'm Brandon.
Okay. This is Brandon. I'm Max. Brandon makes our music. And I make our... And I apparently direct everything in this fucking podcast because Brandon can't.
Literally everything.
I'm a bossy pants boy, and I jerk off in Alex's closet when he thinks I'm not there. He thinks I'm in another city, but I'm actually visiting him a lot. I listen to him shower with a stethoscope pressed up against the wall.
How did I not know about this?
Because, Alex, your crawl space, I tore out all your fiberglass insulation. That's why it's been so cold in the winter. I've been living in your walls. Hey, Alex, you hear this? That's me.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm in your walls.
What? Where are you?
Hi.
Where?
Hey, Alex.
I don't see you.
I'm in your wall. I'm above your room now.
Oh. But that's just ceiling up there.
I know. I'm crawling between the ceiling and the roof. This is great. Can we, let's just change the subject. This is a little awkward, I don't want to reveal this. So, hey, Brandon, what's been new with you lately? Have you eaten any strange berries?
Okay, hear me out. I was walking in the forest one day, and there was this mystical plant, and it had green berries on it. Like, what the fuck is a green berry?
This is interesting.
A watermelon?
Shut up, Alex. So I ate this green berry, and I fucking passed out, and I woke up, and I was in a medieval kingdom. There's a big castle, and
you haven't told this to anybody. This is the first. This is the first platform you're releasing this information.
Yes.
Wow. What an exclusive.
Well.
Oh my gosh.
Behind the castle flew a dragon, and it
a real light. And this is real. You experience this.
Yes, and it breathed fire, and it burned my skin off, and I'm now in a hospital. I'm recording this in a hospital. You can hear my heart rate monitor going. All these different machines I'm hooked up to. They have
notice those before.
They have blood dripping into a bag.
Oh, whose blood is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thankful.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're okay, Alex. What do you?
I'm not okay. I'm dying.
Don't I what?
Wait, you're not. What?
The skin on my body is charred, and I can no longer feel.
Brandon, I'm gonna come visit you.
It's too late, Max. I'm dying. Can't you hear the beep?
Yeah, I can hear the beep. This is, Brandon, I'm just gonna ignore your current state.
I'm surprised I'm still talking.
Okay, that's neat. Hey, Alex, what the fuck's going on with Red?
Yeah,
nothing right now.
What are you talking about? You got the meth lab stuff going.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've done.
Yeah, we can talk about the meth lab.
Yeah, we can talk about meth labs. So I set up a meth lab in my house.
To test, to test the layout of it.
No, but that's the only thing I've done since the last devlog is I modeled a meth lab, put it in the level.
Yeah.
And that's literally all I did. But it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the final picture of it, so I can actually probably do that.
Oh shit, Alex! Should we do this now? Remember I forgot that we have a bug corner.
I'm an idiot. I just Googled. I wanted to show you the final meth lab, and so I searched meth lab Gyazo, but I was just trying to get to my Gyazo like captures. But that's
God damn it. Alex, remember that little...
I'll probably release... I should probably put a pic on Twitter, since you want me to use Twitter more.
Okay, Alex, you need to use that fucking Twitter. You gotta use that little bird to fly your thoughts out into the open world.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm so old that when I wanted to post on Twitter, I got an actual bird and wrote on it and let it fly.
I'm so fucking old that when I went to Twitter, I thought it was a bird speaking to me.
I'm so fucking old that instead of writing on paper in school, we carved into stone tablets.
Oh yes, I'm so.
You had tablets back then?
I'm so old that I was still around during the
dub.
What's that area called? The
Dublin?
Byzantium? The Byzantine
Empire? I don't know.
Cut this out. This is boring.
Hey Brandon, you want to hear something really boring?
No.
Yo mama. Brandon.
You hear that, Max? You hear that?
That sounds like a mouse.
It's not. It's a knife.
Oh my god.
Very sharp, small knife.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Used to carve out clay.
This is stupid. We need a topic here.
Yeah, let's talk about...
You were talking about Bug Corner or whatever?
Oh, yeah. So this is something that was in our last one that we were going to do. So I don't know if we got to release... I think we'll release that before this episode. But I started a new segment in the last episode that we recorded forever ago. And I think it's something to do with bugs, but basically the essential idea of this is that we are going to talk about what bugs we've been kind of trying to work out since the last episode, and kind of our attempts to try and fix it, things like that, the interesting things about that. So, Alex, go on ahead and tell me a bug in red. What's a bug what's one that's been bothering? What have you been challenged?
I have a little list of things here, and so a lot of them are just easy fixes, but one of them is I don't know. Okay, this isn't exactly a bug, but it's something that I need to figure out a workaround for. Basically, is the loadout menu has a close button, right? Well, the close button is black, right? Well, the close button sometimes overlaps with a black background, and it's completely invisible. So I'm not really sure. Obviously, I have to change it, so I'm not sure what to do about it though. Maybe I could probably put like a black. I could probably make it white and then put like a transparent black box around it, and that's kind of how the pause menu is set up. The whole screen darkens and then all the buttons are white. So I could do that, but yeah, pretty simple.
Well, what about the bug that you recently patched with the when you were rendering those particles?
Oh yeah, that wasn't. Yeah,
that was a good old-fashioned bug.
Yeah, I talked about that in
your devlog.
In the devlog, but basically the particles. Well, it didn't have to do with the particles directly, but it was more like the white background that's where the text is masked out, and basically, I was basically, well, it's Basically, I was just creating a surface every step when I shouldn't have been. When I should just be creating the surface in the create event, and then you have to. But every time
you put it in the step event,
I put it in the draw event because that's where that's where the code for that particular the thing is.
Yeah.
But But you're supposed to just create surfaces in the create event, and then have a check for if they exist, and if they don't, then create it again. Because if you minimize the game or something, or change full screen or whatever, that'll destroy your surfaces. So you have to always check to make sure they exist before you use them. So yeah, but I was just in the draw event, create the surface, then draw on it. But yeah, that's not good.
Okay.
That was hurting performance pretty bad.
Oh. Yeah. Sounds like you had a little nest of bugs living in your game. Huh?
I got a few more. They're not very interesting, but it's mostly just weird textures that are not correct.
Well, Brandon, I believe you had a comment that you were attempting to interrupt to hijack Alex's statement.
What?
Just a second ago. What were you going to say?
I said it seems like you had a little anthill. And there was a lot of bugs in that anthill.
No.
Hey, Brandon, what do you say we go get a little trowel and go move an anthill into Alex's house when he's not home?
Have you seen those pictures of when they pour molten lead into anthills and they
I have. That's
make a map of the anthill?
You ever see those videos where they sit on a person in a coma? They sit on their chest and they pour molten lead into their mouth.
That's just the Overwatch character. That's just Torbjorn Max.
Oh. Overwatch has gotten dark then, huh? Alex, I have a bug that I'm still working to fix. I think I've pretty much fixed it now. But
what is it?
So in Mobster Bar Brawl, when you would crouch, I was decreasing the hitbox radius super small because in Unreal Engine, when you with the default character controller, the FPS character controller, when you crouch, you can only set the half height of a capsule to basically the equal of the width, but I want him to basically be crouching super low to the ground so you can slide under stuff.
Yeah.
So a problem was if I slid in up against a wall and then uncrouched, it would just make me go through the wall.
Oh,
so
wow.
What I did was I ended up creating a different hitbox that toggles when you're crouched, and it just disables the other one.
I see.
And I've also made the other one wider, and I've set up the camera differently and positioned it differently. So,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
Now, Brandon, do you have any music bugs? Any creepy crawlies in your music?
Those don't really happen.
Well, you know what, Brandon?
Any bugs in FL Studio?
Yeah,
FL Studio.
Want to call out FL Studio live on air?
No, because FL Studio is a pretty great program, and I really like using it.
Wow, get a load of this puss bag over here.
I mean, there probably is, but they're probably really small,
everything has bugs.
UI related.
Well, unless you just
even my pubic hair has bugs. You know what I'm saying?
I bet if you
yeah, even my tongue has a bug on it.
I bet if you
I have one of those parasites that eat your tongue and they replace your tongue with themselves.
Well, hey, you know what? Speaking of actual bugs, we usually end this segment now. I'm going to read you guys a bug fact.
Wait, can I read a bug fact?
I have a bug fact in front of my eyes that I've prepared for this podcast.
Is it about cockroaches?
It is not. Actually, last time I brought up a spider, which is technically an arachnid, so I'm going to return to form. I'm going to teach you guys a little something about the giant African land snail.
What?
So I got in an argument with some friends last night. They were trying to tell me that there were snails that exist that are the size of a football, and I was like, that's fucking bullshit. I was wrong. I Googled giant fucking snail, and after seeing a snail that was having sex, I found these giant African land snails that are, about the size of a small football, and they apparently, I'm going to read you a little thing about it. They're called Achitina fulica. I am pronouncing that right. Oh, great. My roommate's playing drums right now in the room next to me. So
we
that
can't
might
hear
pick
it
up on my mic. I know you can't because Discord will cut it out, but I guarantee my mic's picking it up.
It's just nice little background music.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Anyway, so the giant African land snail is one of the largest terrestrial gastropods. They have light to dark brown shells with vertical stripes of a darker shade of brown on them. They have a lifespan of 5 to 7 years, and when they have enough food and when the weather is satisfactory, they tend to live much longer. Some of them have been known to live up to 10 years. That's like a 10-year-old child.
Whoa.
You know what? Like, you could raise this snail as a human baby, and
it'll die at 10 years, and you'll be very upset.
Yes, you'll have to buy a Boss Baby child coffin.
What the fuck?
Have I sent you that? I sent that to one of you guys, right?
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, no, that was a real photo. There's this photo.
Wait, no. Well, no, I don't think you sent it to me.
Oh.
I don't know if you sent it to Alex or not, but like, what?
Alex, I sent you that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's a real photo.
I want to see this Boss Baby coffin.
Oh,
wait, does it have a baby in it?
Maybe. I mean, it's not open casket. Oh, that'd be horrible to do an open casket child funeral.
Ew.
I never thought about that. I'm a little.
All right, next topic. Let's get off this.
No, hold on. I gotta read more about this snail, and I gotta send you this fucking. Alex, are you playing Mario Kart? Alex,
Alex, this is a funny segment right now.
This is. Alex, you can't play Mario Kart right now. We're recording. Okay, whatever. Fuck Alex. So Brandon, yeah. I sent you this image. Can you commentate on this child coffin with Boss Baby on it?
Where is it?
Alex, stop holding it up to your mic. Jesus Christ. We're trying to. This is why we don't have listeners, Alex. This is why we're being killed in the ratings. Alex, if you refuse to take DevDen seriously, I'm going to have to go postal. I'm going to have to get a nail gun and
He's going to have to go to the post office and mail you a very angry letter.
A very angry letter with poop on it.
Ooh, poo-poo. No one.
What did you say?
Nothing. I wasn't talking.
You can't say that on the podcast.
I'm sorry, Alex. I forgot about your no poo-poo policy that you strictly wrote in a text document that you send me every week.
You keep saying. You're still saying it.
I mean, no, beep, beep. I'm
That's
sorry.
Better.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Okay.
It was not my intent to offend you.
All right, let's continue with the podcast.
Anyway, these African snails, Alex.
Yeah.
They're in the top 100 most harmful invasive species in the world.
I'm going to play with some dice.
What?
What?
Did Alex get Asperger's? What the fuck's going on?
Alex, is this a bit?
Oh, yeah, I got a nat 20.
Okay.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Alex.
Let's move on from the snail facts.
Hey, I have a new topic. Top 10 scariest
one last thing
spiders.
though about one last thing about your whole bug fact segment. A snail's not a bug.
Snails are fucking bugs.
It's a
what isn't a bug?
Snails
bugs.
Snails aren't bugs?
They're not bugs.
I always thought snails were bugs.
No.
They're like slugs.
Literally anything's a bug if you think about it.
But they're the size of bugs. They hang out with spiders and flies and bees, and they go down to the bug bar.
They're like their own thing.
I think lions are bugs. Because
That's
if you had
true.
a lion in your house, he'd be bugging you. Probably.
I think he'd be mauling and clawing your face off, Alex.
Well, that's bugging.
That is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, let's stop talking about dumb shit and start talking about actual shit.
Okay, yeah. So shit, I made one today, and I went in to take a shower, and it just smelled awful. I was like almost about to gag. It was like just a greasy shit that I was just like, you know what? This is just, you ever have one of those shits where you're like, I might have ingested something that I was not meant to eat because this smells so bad it could kill a man.
I've had something like that. I once shit in the shower and it clogged.
Why would you shit in the shower?
Well, I mean, you pee in the shower, right?
What, did you waffle stomp it down the drain?
It just goes.
It doesn't just go, Brandon. There's a filter in your drain. Hair doesn't get through it. And I know you eat a lot of hair from the wig store, Brandon. So that must make your shit even more difficult to get down the drain.
No. Doesn't.
Alex, can you weigh in on this? Is it okay to shit in the shower?
I don't know.
Ooh, wait, I have a good topic for us to argue about. This is very controversial, and this has been a topic of discussion in my household. Do you stand up to wipe, or do you sit down to wipe?
I squat.
You do not squat, Alex. I've watched you poop.
Then you already know the answer.
You sit down to wipe. No, you lean up. You sit against the wall with your back on the wall in a sitting position. You shit onto the floor.
Lean forward slightly.
To what?
You can't.
But you don't wipe your ass. You just lean forward and wait for your mom to come in and wipe your butt.
Okay, I understand. He's like sitting on the toilet and he's about to wipe, so he like kind of like half gets up off the toilet where his ass is still over the toilet and he still wipes.
Yes.
Well, okay, no, like when I stand up, I don't like just walk around the bathroom and wipe my ass, you know? Like I don't stand up fully. I'm still like hunched slightly forward.
Okay.
Like I'm not standing straight up, but I'm still off the toilet standing on my 2 feet.
Yeah.
See, okay, there's
Well, I'm more like my legs are still like touching the seat, so I'm kind of like leaning against it a little bit.
See, I'm not doing Alex, this is interesting. I did not know you were a crouch wiper. This is a new, development in this.
All right, so that's how Alex wipes his butt.
Okay,
I'll tell you how
hold on, Mr. Self-absorbed.
Hold on. Because
let's hear the boy out.
It's impossible to sit down and wipe because your butt is. If you're sitting down on the toilet, then how do you reach your hand in there?
Yes, thank you. Because you feel like your hand
crotch hole.
over your wait, you reach for you wipe your little like fucking wrist on your pee-pee while you wipe your butt?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
don't you pee when you shit? Isn't there like a little dribbles that would get on your fucking forearm?
So it's just pee.
So this does happen?
Sure, I don't know.
Brandon, no, come on, full disclosure.
No, that's not how I.
No one's gonna hear this.
I can tell you how I wipe.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
All right, so here's how I wipe.
Okay, give me a play-by-play.
All right, so I'm taking a shit.
Okay.
And I'm done shitting.
Okay.
So I'll stand up and I'll look at the shit and I'll be like, "Damn, that's some good shit."
Okay. You got to make sure there's no blood in your shit, in your stool, you know?
That is true. That's
a healthy practice.
That's an actual fear.
I go and I get tweezers and like one of those little diamond little like magnifying glasses you stick in your eye like a monocle, and I take apart, I put it through a pasta strainer, and then I set it on the counter and I root through my shit to make sure I'm healthy.
All right, but so I stand up and I look at it. I'm like, that's the shit. I grab some toilet paper and I stick my I put my foot on the toilet seat, so I'm like elevated like a bit more.
You do not do this, Brandon.
You'd be surprised.
You do not put your fucking foot on the toilet or on the fucking countertop and wipe your ass.
No, not the countertop, the fucking toilet seat.
I'm calling bullshit.
This is okay. I'm being 100% like honest right now. That's how I wipe.
So you stand on one foot and put your other foot on the fucking toilet?
Yeah, because then I like spread my butt.
What if your foot slips and falls into the bowl and you stomp on your shit?
It doesn't.
Has it ever happened?
No.
I feel like a toilet seat
one day.
Yeah, it will. You're going to be like 80 and you're going to slip and your foot's going to go in the toilet. You're going to break your ankle, fall on your ass.
It spreads my like butt cheeks apart like a little bit, so it's easier.
Why don't you just grab with one hand and wipe with the other?
Because what if I go too far and I touch the poo poo?
Then use more toilet paper for more like of a. Wait, how much TP do you use, Brandon? Are you like a 3, square kind of guy?
I don't use that much. I just kind of grab and go.
Hey, no whistling. This is a serious conversation, Alex. Don't make me get the bat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We started a new
podcast.
Yeah, this is we're not allowed to have fun. This is a serious debate on pooping, and Brandon here is a sick individual. He spreads his asshole with the door open and tries to waiting for his family to walk by and go, "Hey, what's going on in there?" And then he shows them the poop on the toilet paper. He goes, "Look what I did. Are you proud of me?" He told me this in confidence.
That's what I do.
This is Brandon goes into public restrooms and he stands on the toilet and looks over the stall to the person next to him.
All right, Max. Enough about my shit wiping. What's your shit wiping like? And then after this, I have an anecdote to tell.
Okay. I get a pasta strainer and I get on rubber dishwashing gloves. I pick up my poop and put it through the strainer, and I set it on a cutting board in my kitchen, and I chop up the poop like a carrot, and then I go through with a magnifying glass and I inspect my poop. And then, if it's healthy, then I return to the bathroom. I grab a T-shirt from my rack. I wipe my ass with my T-shirt. I put it through the laundry. But it's okay because I only use black shirts, so it doesn't show up. I get them from the Goodwill. They stink sometimes. I sometimes have to wash them more than once, but it's the most safe method for my own health. If they're not healthy, though, I immediately go to the hospital with my dirty asshole because they're going to need to inspect it.
I'm sorry for that laugh, by the way. That was really loud.
It's okay, Brandon. I
may have clipped or something.
I'm a little offended that you thought that was funny because it's not a laughing matter. This is just hygiene.
It is just hygiene. I don't know why I'm laughing, to be honest.
This is a normal health practice.
It's pretty rude of me to be laughing at your experiences. While
you ever shit out bloody chunks of your colon?
No.
No, Alex, have you been drinking bleach from that televangelist? Did you hear about this?
What?
There was this televangelist guy who's a piece of human garbage, right? And he was basically
a real
selling...
piece of shit. Get it?
Yeah. I get it, because we're talking about poo-poo. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, he basically was like telling people, like, I went into the Amazon and I found this miracle. He calls it like a miracle mineral, and I will sell it to you. And like Jesus and God wants me to do this, and I'm selling it to you. It's like a religious thing for some reason. He's like, this miracle mineral. It will cleanse your spirit. It'll cure autism, gayness. And he's just like everything. He's like, if you have the flu, drink this. It's a miracle cure. It cures everything. It cures cancer. He's like telling people to treat themselves for cancer with his miracle shit. And it's bleach. It's bleach and water.
There's parents that put bleach up their kids' butts because they think it cures autism.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Anyway, so this guy, right? He's doing this, and like people are like, they reported that they're shitting out their stomach lining. And he's like, it's okay. This is the spirits leaving your body.
Okay, that's
These are
normal.
Negative.
It's just the bleach reacting to your colon.
No, he's telling these people that like his asshole, like he's like, yes, this is a normal thing. Like he actually released a PSA in response to that, and he's like, it's okay. These are the negative energies leaving your body. And so I think he's like getting in trouble now. But like there are people who were shitting out their intestinal lining of this. So I ask you again, Alex, have you been buying this miracle mineral? And if so, what are you trying to cure?
Autism.
Oh, how brave.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, praise Jesus. Let's celebrate by mailing Alex roadkill.
Speaking of roadkill, there's a little raccoon that walks around our apartment and like to feed it crackers.
You do not. Wait, do you actually feed this raccoon?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get near a fucking... Raccoons are assholes.
It's a nice raccoon.
What, do you pet it? Do you go up to it and kiss it on the lips?
It's scared of us.
Oh. Wait, how do you feed it? Do you hand it to it, or you leave it on the ground and it goes like...
Just throw crackers at it.
You try and hit it in the eye?
I mean, it did once, and it grabbed my mother and took her off into the woods. I haven't seen her since.
Oh, that's not good. Brandon, you should file a police report, I feel like. That seems like...
What are the police going to do? Arrest the raccoon?
You got a point. My brother got mauled by a bear, and it's out there killing people. Oh, well, I guess I'll just let it.
Guess I got to take matters into my own hands.
And move to Florida. Away from the bear, where it can't hurt me.
I moved to Florida where the gators are. Everyone knows that gators are nicer than bears.
This is a fact. Have you ever wanted to watch a bear fight a raccoon?
No.
I remember I was obsessed when I was like in middle school. I kept trying to find a video of like a grizzly bear just fighting a raccoon. I could never find it.
The bear would just win.
Okay, well, here's another argument I can start. Who'd win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla?
Didn't we talk about this before?
I think we might have, but we haven't done it on a podcast. It's been a while. This is an ongoing argument I've had with multiple people.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty even battle because grizzly bears, they got big ass jaws. They can have fucking sharp ass claws.
Yeah,
They
weigh a lot.
That's an advantage.
You know how King Kong in the remake movie?
You cannot use King Kong as evidence.
Hold on. You know how King Kong kills the T-Rex in the newer King Kong?
Yeah.
Remake.
What's its jaw?
What?
Yeah, he grabs his jaw and then rips it open. That's what he'd do to the bear, probably.
Okay, but like bears are fucking heavy, and that's King Kong. That's a fictional
bears
thing.
weigh like twice as grizzly bears weigh like twice as much as silverback gorillas.
Like he ripped a T-Rex.
You can't use King Kong as a
if
fucking reference. You can't. He's a fictional gorilla, Alex.
That's a fictional gorilla, and T-Rexes don't exist anymore. How can they prove that?
Well, I don't know.
Also, King Kong is like the size of a skyscraper.
But at the proportions, though, because if gorilla and the bear are like the same size, right?
Because they've definitely done scientific studies on if a gorilla can rip a fucking bear's jaw off.
Maybe they can. Well, aren't gorillas strong?
I mean, yes.
Grizzly bears
they probably can.
Hold on. I'm going to should I drag evidence into this, or should this be a purely semantics argument?
Let's just do our own opinions.
Okay, all right.
I think
the grizzly bear has more weapons at its disposal, too.
Well, no, here's my theory. So, I think not a grizzly. I think a silverback gorilla would be the better combatant because they're just more intelligent than bears.
Okay, parrots are smarter than bears, but they're not going to stand a fucking chance.
But they got the brains and the bronze, though. Like, a gorilla can, like, jump on the back of, like, a bear and just bash its skull in while the bear can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but the gorilla... Okay, I think you're giving him... I want the gorilla to win. Don't get me wrong. I love monkeys, okay? But the grizzly bear...
The gorilla's more nimble. It can climb stuff, you know?
Yeah, a gorilla can, like, climb a tree in, like, 2 seconds. And, like, a bear has to, like, grab onto it.
A bear can rip a tree out of the ground and throw it in the air.
Well, not before the gorilla climbs it and jumps on his back.
No, but then the grizzly bear activates his force field.
All right, let's take this in a hand. Gorillas have 4 hands. Their feet are actual hands. So
okay, grizzly bears have claws on their I almost said dicks on their feet too.
But see, they have claws, so they can like scratch like a little bitch. But gorillas can grasp.
Yeah, but can a gorilla fucking grab a salmon out of a fucking river?
A gorilla can probably like grab the bear's arms and like throw them to the side. And
grizzly bears weigh like twice as much as a gorilla. Like even if you're a buff dude, if a huge fat ass guy just like falls on you, you're done.
Yeah, but like,
you ever seen The Revenant, Brandon?
Have you ever seen a bear jump?
Hey,
that was like human versus a bear.
People are basically just
That's
like weaker. We're like stick figure versions of fucking gorillas.
Hold on.
Have
you seen a bear jump?
Yes.
Have you seen a gorilla jump?
No.
I bet gorillas are...
I've seen a gorilla frolic. I've never seen a gorilla jump.
Also,
gorillas are probably faster, too. They can probably run faster.
Grizzly bears run really fucking fast. Have you seen how fast... Dude, okay, I actually want to look this up, because I saw a video...
Bears do run really fast, but...
Here, I want to see how fast...
They don't run very fast.
What are we going to title this episode?
Pooping
grizzly bear
if you ever
gorilla shits?
Shitty bear stories.
Oh, god damn it. That's a good one. Hold on. Grizzly bear top speed. Let's see what this is. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. A grizzly bear can run as fast as 35 miles an hour.
Dang.
All right. So that's how fast a grizzly bear can run. How many newtons can a gorilla force upon the bear?
Okay, silverback gorilla newtons. Let's see, Brandon. I found a weird video. Ray Newton, mad silverback gorilla, is like a bald guy without a shirt. Close up to the camera. Okay, I'll go on Quora. Here we go. This is always a good, reliable source of information.
Quora, the fucking...
a gorilla cannot punch due to needing its front arms to walk and support its own weight.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so they can't punch, but they can still do their little.
They can swing their arms around. So
I've seen Tarzan. They can slam and swing their arms around,
and they can talk and sing musicals.
They can
do
anything.
No,
Donkey
I'm talking about the
Kong
new
do. They can throw barrels.
So they're entirely relying on blunt force.
A gorilla can use a gun.
Donkey Kong cannot use a gun. Gorillas don't have opposable thumbs.
Yes, they do.
What are you
talking
about?
They don't.
Yes, they do.
No, monkeys and gorillas don't have opposable thumbs.
They could probably still hold a gun.
No.
Have you seen that one video of the monkey going to that like African like warlords like camp?
Okay,
and,
orangutans have opposable thumbs.
Primates with fully opposable thumbs include the great apes, humans, chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans.
Alex, you shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, like,
how dare you bring evidence into a debate that counter?
Honestly, think about it.
Science.com.
You know what a grizzly bear, or you know what a gorilla has to do against a grizzly bear? Just sticks his fucking arms out like T-posing, and the grizzly bear will just back off.
They cannot. They fucking gorillas cannot T-pose.
All right, Max. What would you rather be scared of? A grizzly bear running at you at full speed, or a gorilla T-posing running directly at
you? Just sliding on the ground with
yes.
its feet stationary. Probably the gorilla, because that's like a supernatural thing.
That proves my point.
Hey, Brandon, what would you be more scared of? A grizzly bear chasing you down, or a talking boomerang saying it's going to rape you, flying around in circles?
I'm scared of the grizzly bear because I'm talking boomerang. I can probably catch it. It'll be my best friend.
It's covered in razor blades and barbed wire.
Shit.
And it's going, I'm going to fuck you, Brandon. Come here, you little bitch. It's spinning around you in circles, and it's throwing flowers at you.
I mean, it's small, so I could probably just dodge it.
It's the size of a building.
Also, like a grizzly bear, I could just stick my arms out and wave around, be like, "I'm bigger than you," and then they'll run away.
Brandon, you were gonna get mauled by a grizzly bear.
No, I'm
you were not very tall,
smart.
Brandon. This wouldn't work for you.
You don't have to be tall. You just have to make yourself.
Wait, here's what you
taller.
do. Here's what you do. You go and you get a sharp. You grab a rock off the ground, a sharp rock. You grab the cub. You stand in between the mother and the cub. You grab its cub. You say, "I'm gonna smash this cub's head in if you don't back off." You take it as a hostage.
That
the bear's like, whoa, idea, chill, man. Dude, chill.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, how do we both get out of here without anybody's skull getting bashed? And you're like, I don't know how much money you got, and it reaches in its bear wallet. It's like, I got $5 and a coupon to Subway. You're like, that's good enough. That'd be a terrifying altercation.
Yeah, but at least they resolved it in a peaceful manner.
Yeah, and then you release the cub, and then when you start walking away, the police show up. You said, "Whoa, what the fuck? I thought I said no cops." He's like, you never said
bear
that.
Police.
He's like, God damn it! And it's like fucking like bears like in police uniforms. They're just like, "Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of bear law." Just hold your head and put you in their squad car.
You'll have a bear lawyer appointed to you.
Just like, what would bear prison be like?
Probably a lot like normal prison, except a lot more bears.
It's fucking stupid.
It's not even funny. It's just nothing.
It's real. It's too real.
Yeah, it's just real.
God, that'd be horrible to have a bear as a cellmate. But like, you're walking.
Fine.
Imagine you're going down the cell block. Everybody's like, fresh meat, and then you're like, if it's like humans, and then you go to like a cell, and they're like, this is gonna be your cellmate, and it's like a grizzly bear, like a full size grizzly bear sitting on the bottom, on the top bunk. It's just like, and you're like, wait, you can't put me in here, and they're like, yeah, we can. This is your cellmate. This is Tom, and he's just like, and they just shut the door.
It's just the stock bear sound effect from freaking World of Warcraft.
it's just like a full size grizzly bear. Like, God, isn't our prison system hilarious, Brandon?
Yeah, isn't this a good, like, this is a pretty good podcast about game development.
Yeah. Okay,
we're talking about
Brandon.
Prison bears.
Well, we're trying to reshift this more, like, we talk about game dev, we can talk about funny, we can talk about, like, Brandon, when are you getting a haircut? What's up with your dude, bud?
Probably soon.
Yeah, I need a haircut right now. My hair is very poofy, right? Like if you run, I have the kind of hair where if you run your hand through my hair, it's instantly ruined for the rest of the day. It just sticks straight up
for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life. No, but like the sides right now, I could like stretch them out, look like Albert Einstein.
Have you seen something about Mary?
I have. That's a good movie.
You know the part where she like sticks the cum in her hair and her hair's like sticking up? That's like what mine looks like, right? Like every day.
Because you put cum in your hair every morning.
Well, yeah. It's my gel.
It's literally your gel that you're putting into your hair.
I mean, not really. I have to use the off-brand.
Off-brand? You buy this?
I have to.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that thing? They made that new like that Jackass documentary, like Jackass 3.5 or whatever, 2.5, where they went and did like a documentary of like them filming it, and apparently Johnny Knoxville, they bought horse cum and they put it in his suntan lotion over the course of the whole shoot of the movie. So he'd been putting it on his like on his sunscreen for like months. And they revealed this when they were doing the premiere of the movie, and then they showed a montage of him putting on the sunscreen, and he's like, I knew that like the consistency had changed, but I thought it was just because it was hot out. But it's like, it's one thing to like put in somebody's shampoo because they wash it out of their hair. This sits on you all day.
Can you just imagine like sitting out in the sun and you just have this crusty white stuff all over you? Like, what the fuck is this? Am I getting cancer?
I don't think he got that. I mean, it was still diluted with actual sunscreen, but it just changed the consistency. Yeah, it wasn't just horse cum. That would be very obvious.
Oh man, I remember when Jackass, the one where he like actually like drank horse cum.
Jesus.
I remember when that came out, and like I was like really young, and me and my dad like went to Arby's. You know how Arby's has the horsey sauce?
You thought like it was horse cum?
No, my dad couldn't eat it because it just reminded him of that scene.
Wait, okay, see, funny. Kids these days, they got it easy, like they're so softcore these days. They got like fucking Roman Atwood and shit like that. That's all fake. When we were growing up, it was Jackass. Like that was.
Yeah.
You remember? Like there was all the news stories that were like another 3 10-year-olds were killed when they rode a shopping cart off a roof after watching Jackass. You're like, I remember my parents sitting me down and be like, Max, do not imitate this stuff. You cannot watch this stuff. It will die. And I was like, okay. And I went to my friend Nathan's.
Your dad is just like, yeah, Max, don't do it. And he's like, you're going to do it right now. Come on, we got to go.
I got my camera, Max. We're going to get 1 million hits on YouTube.
Yeah, like.
Actually, that was pre-YouTube, wasn't it? Like Jackass and all that is. Do you remember, when was the first time you saw YouTube?
2006.
Do you remember when you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, YouTube's been around over 10 years.
Yeah, I remember when it was brand new.
I thought it was 2004.
Because I still feel like Google recently bought YouTube, but that was like in 2010, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Honestly, I cannot tell you like what like the first like YouTube video I started watching was.
Oh, I remember mine.
It was probably...
Oh, it was 2005 actually.
Because I remember when I found YouTube, it was still like home videos and stuff, and then there was a lot of stick figure animations. Because I remember I'd watch Stick Figure Randomness, which was like a knockoff of Stick Figures on Crack, but I wasn't allowed to watch Stick Figures on Crack because it referenced a drug, and my parents were worried. Because I told them about it. I told them, Mom, Dad, I watched Stick Figures on Crack, and they're like, you cannot watch that, Max. Crack is a drug that is not okay. I was like, oh. So now I smoke crack every morning. I'm microdosing on crack.
Nice. All right. But... honestly, yeah, my first videos I ever watched on YouTube were probably like just pivot stick figure animations or like random Flash animations. Mostly just like Ego Raptors, like early stuff, like the Awesome series.
Yeah. Did you ever go on Newgrounds, or was that?
I did occasionally.
Like, my friend used to and show it to me, but I was mostly like I mostly watched everything on YouTube.
Same,
I think.
Yeah, I went on like Newgrounds to play like shitty games.
I usually went on Albino Black Sheep.
Scary. Oh, Albino Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't they have a game on that site where you had to pee in a toilet?
That's just real life.
I don't think of it as a game,
I don't know
man.
about that. I don't know.
It's more of an obstacle to overcome.
No.
Peeing gets hard, you know?
So does my dick.
Oh my god, Brandon. Don't talk like that to me.
I can't.
Alex, get out. We're about to make love and have a child together.
Yes. Max, let's have a whole segment where we just make moaning and groaning and slapping sounds.
I'm good. Let's not do that, Brandon. Hey, Alex, you want to go like halvesies on me with a baby?
Yeah.
That sounds really That sounds really bad after what we just said, Max.
Not like more like buying a baby from Craigslist.
We cannot keep that in. You better cut that out.
I'll just bleep some stuff out. It makes it better.
No, cut the whole thing out.
No,
cut the whole episode.
Cut it. It's it. DevDen's canceled.
You can't talk about
Bros
that,
before
Max. That's so bad.
I'll just bleep it. I'll just bleep it. I'll replace it.
Max,
yes.
I hope you're happy. I have to cancel Red because of you.
Exactly.
I remember one time you like called me up. You're like, Max, I'm canceling Red because of like, oh, you just give me these stupid reasons. You're like,
wait, were you actually calling him like on your phone?
I think he did a couple times. Or like he's like, Max, get in
remember.
Discord. And you're like, I'm canceling Red because I found out that there's another game with Red in the title and I cannot make it now. Or like, you're like, Max, I have to cancel Red because I found this stick figure video and they've taken my design. Another time you played Super Hot and you're like, they stole my color scheme. I'm canceling Red. After like working on it for over a year. Do you imagine like we were right about to launch? We even have like the voice acting recorded and everything.
I had a dream like that. I don't know if I said this on the podcast, but I did have a dream
I love
where
your dreams.
I went on Game Jolt and like this was like the day like after I released Red in my dream. I went on Game Jolt and there was like 5 clones of it. That were all like really horrible knockoffs.
You know
but they
that's
all
gonna
had the
happen.
same graphics.
It happened to Spooky Seller. It can happen to you.
Yeah.
That guy's thing did not get taken down. I messaged Google about it and I wrote the guy a thing to tell him to take it down and all that shit. And they did nothing to help me out.
I mean,
They're not gonna take it down.
Yeah, I sent him a spooky letter saying like we will pursue legal action if you do not. A cease and desist.
Those old like 90s like villain letters where it's all like cut out magazines.
No, I mailed it. No, I just like wrote this guy like we will pursue legal action if you do not take. Like I tried to scare him and then he doesn't give a shit.
Hey, you know Steam is like officially allowing like everything that as long as it's not like illegal.
Oh, I heard about that because isn't there's like a school shooting game which is by the way very poor taste.
Yeah,
very poor
Actually,
taste.
that got taken down now.
It
That's
did?
not even there.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a what shooting game?
It's called Active Shooter.
Yeah,
You play as either the school shooter or the SWAT team.
See, okay, the thing is, people like that make
it was
me,
like a low effort game too. Like,
well, not only the people that do that shit like with hatred and stuff, like they're just trying to like get like you don't want to be known as the guy who does the controversial games. Like, okay, sure you're getting free press and shit out of it, but you're not like. You're just being edgy and being a dickhead. Like no one's gonna like remember you fondly of it unless it's a quick cash grab or whatever. But that doesn't add any longevity to your career.
Yeah,
I mean, people still kind of like remember hatred. I guess
I remember hatred, and I have it because, to be honest, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
like they polished it and stuff.
Okay, that doesn't matter, Alex. Is the fact that it's not about the polish of the game. It's the fact
that isn't it a Polish company? So they
they're not like untalented devs or anything like that.
I know, no, but it's more like I feel like the principles of it are just like
that's
unethical and it's just stupid. Like it's
kind of stupid.
Like honestly, like if it's just I guess it like
offended or anything.
I get it when it's like a trolling thing, kind of, but it's the fact where they're like I can't tell what they're really trying. They're not pushing a message or anything out of it. They're just making something visceral and awful. Just for no reason.
I
don't know.
It's for attention.
Yeah, I know, but it's just cheap. I like okay, at least like even with Postal, like they were doing a commentary on American culture.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's like a comedy game.
Yeah, no, like honestly,
So-
like everybody on the surface was like, oh yeah, you can pee on people, light them on fire and shit. But like really, like I think it had more depth to it, even if it wasn't super deep. Like there was, it wasn't just surface level awfulness.
See, I think the difference between like Postal and Hatred is wait, first off, why are we even talking about this? But anyway,
because we're video game developers, Brandon.
I mean, but yeah, we're talking about like what games that are like not even relevant anymore.
Yes.
Okay, but anyway. That's besides the point. But I think the main difference between like Postal and Hatred is that Hatred is like trying to take itself seriously, while Postal is like it's Postal.
Okay, but if you had a comedy game about
take
shooting up a
seriously.
school, like with active shooter, where you're going in and it's like, like that, you can't do that. Like what, you shoot a kid and you're like, nah, gotcha. Like,
well,
you can't
that's
make
just
a comedy thing out of that.
Because like.
Well, Hatred's in poor taste, too.
It's a little poor taste because it's happening.
Okay,
like,
but the thing
right
is,
now.
yeah, it's an active thing. Like I don't know, like if you were making a game called like about hatred and still tried to make it not take itself seriously, it would still come off as in poor taste. Because of the subject matter.
And here's another thing is that in Hatred, that's like the main goal of like that's like the main
it's
objective
the whole goal,
of the game.
and it's like super
you don't really
serious.
have in Postal. You don't really have to like.
You don't have to kill anyone unless
don't
it's
have to
like
kill
the
anyone
actual
unless it is
hostile
just-
enemies.
No, the Running
Yeah.
with Scissors developers said like, hey, you know what? We never ever tell you can kill people, or or they do, but they're like, we never outright tell you to hurt anybody or do anything illegal, and you can beat the whole game without breaking the law, and that the game is only as twisted as you are. And I think that is fucking genius. Like that's one of the reasons. That's one of the things I got like when I was making Town of Things. I was like, I want it to be like the game is only as exciting as you make it. Like you can just buy milk, go home, go to sleep, and the game's over or whatever. But then I like that. I did kind of steal that like first quest type thing where you're getting milk, from Postal. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that.
Well, I mean, it's such a common.
It's such a mundane task.
Anyone can go to the store and get some milk.
Yeah, but I love that how you like. Okay, they do have a mission where you piss on your father's grave, but that's
canceling Red.
Why?
Look,
what you can't. Okay, this is an audio podcast, Alex.
We can't have this in, Alex. You fucking dingus.
well then you have to describe it because I'm
Alex, this is a fucking Call of Duty ripoff.
Called Vengeance. Yeah, you're right, Alex. Cancel it. Pull the game. We're done. This doesn't even. This is stupid, Alex. This is just stupid. I don't know. I'm just kind of like.
It just looks like it. This is nothing like Red, Alex. Other than like.
It has the word vengeance in the title, and it says Red. Hot Vengeance is the title of the game.
Yeah. No. Okay. So here's the similarities between Red. So its name is Vengeance, which Red is Red Hot Vengeance. That's the full name, but I just call it Red because that's what I've been.
We've been calling it that since like 2014.
I know. So it's called Vengeance, and there's fire in the background of the banner. So it's like, and the letters are red. So it's like it's red.
It's basically
Vengeance,
the same
and it's
game.
also
Is what
hot.
you're saying.
Yeah,
You're
it's
saying,
basically the same game. We're gonna get sued, Alex. We gotta cancel Red right now.
Alex, you need to pour gasoline on your computer and light it on fire. We need to destroy all evidence of you. We have to burn YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, Alex, you're going.
Why is there a
going to
game
have
called
to-
Crazy Steam Bros?
Alex, you're going to have to pour hot sauce on your brain. And
Why is there a game called Last Tune Standing?
Oh, Alex, when are we going to do our shitty Steam game video?
Look at that. Oh, we can do that sometime.
Oh, we're doing it right
Yeah.
now.
No, we're not.
I
Well,
guess.
Alex and Brandon, you can join in on that too. We were going to do a segment where we're going to find shitty greenlight games.
Look at
Well,
that. This is
Not
the
Greenlight
worst
games
looking.
anymore, just games on Steam.
Well, we can also find greenlight games too. I mean,
Isn't
Greenlight's
Greenlight
still
not
up.
even a thing?
You can get to it still and look at it. So
But I mean, there's not going to be any new stuff. So anything that's like anything
Single
like,
player.
people are-
yeah, but what about what was it, Disability Pro Scooter? I mean, there's still some
Yeah.
gems on it.
Well,
Look up Disability Pro Scooter and write about
I don't
what you
think I
think
need
about
to
it in the
look it up. I'm
comments.
pretty sure I've seen it before, but
No, I'm talking to the viewers, Brandon.
oh,
Look up Disability Pro Scooter.
Okay, look up
Wait,
Last
here?
Tune Standing, guys. Look at that link. Like, look how
okay, we
bad
can't,
that
Alex. We
trailer
can't
is.
keep doing this because we never put the links in the description of these videos.
That's why I told them to look it up.
Oh, I thought you were telling us to look it up.
I'm telling everyone to look it up, but I put the link in Discord.
Here's your homework, listeners.
It's called Last.
Go and get your parents'
Tomb
gun.
Standing. This is the worst looking thing ever made.
Here's
the trailer is bad too. It's just
I
like
can't even load it. My
frame
internet's so bad right now.
The frame rate on the trailer is so bad.
I love it. Don't you love it when somebody makes a trailer and it's like you can
graphics
see the taskbar and everything, and they're like it's completely unedited.
Yeah.
And the mouse is just hovering in the center of the screen.
I really love trailers
sounds are dumb. The ragdolls don't work.
Fine.
Alex, Brandon's trying to talk.
Alex.
I was already talking.
I don't get to talk
Brandon
much
started.
in this. I don't get to talk much in this. And
you talk more than me.
No, I don't.
Fight.
Yeah, you do.
Fight.
Okay, I probably do.
Anyway, go on, Brandon.
All right. Anyway, I like it when developers of these these types of games, they just have like sped up game footage of them poorly playing the game, and then like that's the trailer.
I like it when they try to sue people who talk shit.
Is there a developer in particular, Alex, you'd like to mention?
Literally every one of them.
Ourselves included.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Have we sued anyone yet?
Yeah.
Who?
Your yo mama fucking nailed it.
So that's why we're poor, crippling debt.
Yeah, that's why.
You?
Yeah, I am actually the man in the big 10-gallon hat that went to your house that one day, and I took your coffee table.
Max, this is you destroyed our family.
I'm sorry, Brandon, but that coffee table, it was more powerful. It needed to be in my hands. It was that artifact, you see. You didn't understand what you were resting your coasters. You didn't even use coasters.
I've done things, Max.
What the heck?
That coffee table is the Ark of the Covenant, Brandon.
I've done things, Max, that I'm not proud of.
I know.
There's a visual novel coming out called Gay Nation, a gay game for gays. Gays only.
Don't click on it, Alex. It's gays only.
Oh, God.
I can click on it.
Click on it, Brandon. Tell us what you see.
I can judge it. I was actually looking at this earlier. It's right above XXX Puzzle, which is
Jesus Christ. So it's like XXX Puzzle. The women in that look like space aliens. They don't. They look like mutants. They have like foreheads that are like the size of dinner plates and lips that are like have like all of the fat of an entire pig injected into them.
Meme Supreme.
Alex, we gotta save this shit for whatever our Steam game video is.
I'm just looking. There's plenty more to find on the.
Okay. Brandon.
What?
Brandon, how do you want to die?
With a rope around my neck and hanging from a tree.
Oh, when?
Tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Hey, Alex, can you drive me to Brandon's house tomorrow? Can you drive all the way up here and get me? Oh, yeah. So do we... Oh, shit. Okay, I shouldn't put this in the podcast. I was just thinking about like what we say where Bros for Giraffes is based. Do we just say... we just say Washington State, right? Like we don't give out a town.
Yeah.
Because we're across multiple cities.
Don't go to I'm trying to think of a city that we're like not in. Don't go to Ocean Shores. We're not there.
Brandon, you just doxed us.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's actually where we are.
What if we were based in fucking Ocean Shores?
That'd be by the ocean.
Then we'd be based in Ocean Shores.
Yeah, it'd be around a bunch of old people and like quad bike enthusiasts.
What game is this?
Fucking beach.
I don't
it's a Game Guru game. Max, they ripped off a spooky seller called... There's a game called Dark Maze 2, and they ripped off... Let's look at the first one.
I actually am wondering... I've seen a few games that are very similar to Spooky Seller, but I am already parodying a whole genre of games, but they have been released after Spooky Seller. And I honestly, I really want somebody to just rip off Spooky... Like, I want to know that I had that much of an impact.
I mean, you kind of already did with that guy in the Play Store.
I want Game Guru to be banned.
Talk about that yet, Brandon.
I want Game Guru games to be banned on Steam.
No. If anything, there should be more Game Guru games.
Speaking of Game Guru games, Max, have you ever showed off your like rabbit season game? You made Game Guru?
I forgot about that. I don't think I have it anymore.
I think
my
I
hard
still
drive
have it somewhere on my computer.
We could post it somewhere.
It was so bad though. But I mean,
Were we gonna make a separate account just to post Game Guru stuff?
We were gonna make an account called like Game Guru Master or something. We were just gonna post a bunch of shitty Game Guru games. Because I made this game where you basically are like in a military encampment and they like give you all these guns. They're like, okay, go destroy the enemy. I actually had I recorded voice acting for it.
And the main thing is that you're killing like Easter rabbits, like fucking.
Yeah, but they live in a city and you just go through and shoot them all, and then you go to like they have this missile silo, and they're like.
The funny thing is that they're each of their lines of dialogues is like an entire paragraph, so it's like you fucking you like encounter one and they just slam you with all this freaking voice acting.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Voice acting.
Hey, Brandon, remember when you were saying how you love it when these devs, like, their trailer is just them playing the game sped up really badly? Like, I just found one.
We should save all this, like, looking at Steam stuff when we, like, make a video about it. I don't think we should put it in the podcast because it's not very good podcast material.
Well, that's like I don't want to keep going for even longer. I say we leave some of it in. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Hey, listener, if we left it in, hello.
We'll have to, like... do a screen shared video.
Alex, you want to just like
screen share? You
want to just go in and fucking look at our comments on our YouTube channel and start calling people out?
Okay.
Whoever Minecraft 2000 or 200 is, fuck you.
What video should I start on?
Let's just go through it. Let's look under. There's some interesting ones for my devlog. You want to look?
Okay, let's look at yours.
Okay, let's take a little peek-see poo at my devlog and let's see what people wrote about it. Because they're probably gonna see this podcast, so now we can
Pivot Animator.
This might be a good way to like engage with our audience. Actually,
Pivot Animator says, "Hey, that looks really cool, dude. Good luck. I can't wait to play." Smiley face.
Oh, thank you, Pivot Animator.
PopDog7 says, "This is really cool, and I love how the weapon/enemies look."
I thought that was Poop Dog 7. I thought his name was Poop Dog 7. And I was like, what the fuck
Hacker
kind of name?
Dackers says, "This is cool."
Whoa,
Mustache Bro says, "Interesting project. I hope that it'll go well for you. In my
Alex,
opinion, Melee Guy has kind of a weird sprite."
Hey,
so Melee Guy has a weird sprite.
Okay, you know what?
He's bad.
I actually have thoughts on this. I like the Melee Guy.
Me too.
And I think he's funny, and he's supposed to be weird. Well, all of them are supposed to be weird. I'm actually working on a character type that's just a wrinkly blob with miniguns for boobs. I don't know if I'm going to make him look like boobs, though, in the final one, because it kind of looks a little provocative, and I don't want it to get... But anyway, it's like a guy with rockets surgically implanted in his sides with miniguns hanging off of him.
Yeah.
And I want to make it... I'm trying to program it so he, like, circles around you in circles, but it's hard to program, like, flight AI paths in, with Blueprint, like, with the base AI stuff. I still haven't figured it out yet, but... I want him to like fly up to you and then fly in circles around you and shoot at you with minigun. Okay, let's look at.
Xeno Game says it's strange, but it's honestly one of the best looking games I've seen.
That makes me happy.
Yeah,
that makes my heart tickle.
Kind of weird. I mean, by best looking, I mean I guess it means it looks really cool. But
one guy wrote it looks like Rick and Morty or something on Reddit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, and don't forget, Camden for the win wrote "What's the story?" and we talked about it with him.
Oh yeah.
He they're actually, you know what? There was a good guess on there. The stick pivot guy, he wrote, "You lost your bottle of alcohol." That's one concept we're throwing around right now.
Yeah.
About it being some sort of magic beer or something that you're trying to get. We're kind of unsure so far. Right now, I'm just focusing on doing features. But oh wait, Alex. Speaking, by the way, didn't your cousins find all this?
Yeah, somehow they found
your mom
it.
is listening to this.
Somehow my cousins found the devlog that I posted on Reddit, the latest devlog, which I posted on the Game Maker subreddit. Somehow they found it, and then they told my uncle because they were like 100% sure that it was me, or somehow. And then they told my uncle, and my uncle told my parents, and then my parents asked me about it, and then they made me show them the devlog. So now
Have they
they're...
listened to DevDen yet?
I did not show them that.
Because I'm worried. I think it's one of them. I open it with like a very, very raunchy, awful pedophile joke. And I'm worried if that's the first one she listens to.
It's not even a joke, really. You're just saying it.
It's a statement. It's a statement on our society. God, okay. I think that's the worst thing I've left in an episode.
Honestly, we should probably just delete that episode.
No, it's out there. I don't know.
It doesn't. I don't think it's fun.
Anyway, yeah, but so Alex,
it's weird because, but I don't know. I just didn't expect anyone to be able to find. I didn't expect anyone outside the game maker community to find that Reddit post. Especially someone I know, especially part of someone in my family. That's
what Reddit post is that? Does it have a lot of likes and stuff, or what?
It has like 20 up, like 30 upvotes, and that's it. And like 5 comments. Is it on? Game Maker.
How did your cousins find the Game Maker subreddit?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Either like they somehow for some reason browse that subreddit, even though I'm 90% sure neither of them use Game Maker, but or they found someone else and they just thought it was me. But
well,
yeah.
Oh wait, so Alex, what's one with some comments you want to look at? Engage with our audience.
Let's see. Let's look at the latest one.
Yeah,
Pivot
this one is actually
says,
doing well so far.
Pivot Animator again says, "Hey, sorry, it's been a while since I've commented. Looks pretty good, man."
Alex, I didn't know you were playing Loadout.
It's ambitious because I don't think any Game Maker games have tried to do what you're doing. It's awesome. I lost a hard drive and lost all my Game Maker files. But it helps. But it just helps me try harder. Can't wait to see what you do in your future game endeavors. Good luck. Well, thank you, Pivot Animator. You don't have to feel bad for not commenting. But
you should.
Yeah, feel awful. If you're one of those silent guys who's not commenting, the fuck you doing, man? Come on, engage with us. Let's have a chat. I'll mail you something.
Ambitious maybe, but look at Gaming Engineer.
Yeah, Gaming Engineer. We should try and have him on. Gaming Engineer, if you're listening to this, contact us. We would like to have you as a guest.
Hell yeah.
Really, anybody who makes games that wants to be a guest, you can hit us up because we're always down for guests.
Yeah, join our Discord too.
Oh yeah, well, our Discord is the Bros Before Drafts Discord. You can talk with us, chit chat. You can send us pictures of your grandmother.
Link will be in the description.
Yeah.
You know what? This might be a topic. We could talk about unrealistic game developers we want as guests.
Unrealistic.
Alex Mario.
People that
we burnt that bridge.
Probably won't.
As you said.
Yeah, I don't think he likes us very much. What about? Oh, I would love. Okay, this is one that I wonder if we could get. I would really like to have the developer from Rodina on. I've sent him a message. I got a response from an email once. I don't know how big of a following he has anymore, but I think that would be an interesting. I'd love to have a talk with this guy. He worked on Fallout, I think. But that'd be neato. Oh, you said unrealistic, right?
Yeah, they're not.
Let's have Phil Spencer on the podcast.
I want Reggie.
Reggie the sadist.
This is actually kind of a one I actually kind of want, but it'd be kind of cool if we got Eugen Harden.
Who's that?
Game director for DayZ. Because I love DayZ. It's my favorite game of all time right now.
I don't think he would come on a fucking podcast with 200 listens.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying unrealistic.
Let's get Hideo Kojima and not have a translator.
Just have a whole episode. It's just he's just like, did I say and we're like, yes.
That's not
yes,
Japanese.
I really like ramen too, Hideo. That's kind of in poor taste of a joke. I feel bad. Cut that out.
Actually, you know what?
I don't know. Does he Does he speak English at all?
I've seen something with him speaking not very well.
I've never seen him speak English at like.
What are you talking about? He talks. It looks like his lips aren't synced up, but he's just like has a very normal white American voice. And there's a delay.
No, I'm pretty sure he can like. I'm pretty sure he can understand Spanglish. He can understand.
He speaks Spanglish, Brandon. He can understand Spanglish.
I don't know why. I caught myself saying it. I'm like, I shouldn't say that because that's stupid. But then I said it anyways.
That's about it. Brandon in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that is me. I'm in a nut right now.
You're a nut. I'm a nut.
Anyway, but no, I'm pretty sure he can like understand and speak English, but he just doesn't like speak it very well. So
we should have him on and just not even address the fact that he's a game developer. We should just the whole time just be like, yeah, so Hideo, like, you ever play any games? Like, you ever... No, you probably wouldn't. You're an old guy. No, see, like,
he's not that old.
We actually made a video game, Hideo.
Isn't he like in his 30s?
Okay. We published multiple games, okay?
Yeah, Markiplier played our game.
Listen, Hideo, do you have any contact with Annoying Orange? Because let me tell you, Annoying Orange played Spooky. So I'm just saying, hey, you know what? You know Yami Mesh? That's right. We got connections in the industry now. You should be groveling at us. You're on our podcast. We gave you the opportunity. We're trying to get you exposure, Hideo. Okay?
Oh man,
Brandon, you want to throw out our podcast ideas that we can never do that we always talk about? Like we wanted to do one where Brandon thought out just before this episode we should do a whole podcast episode where we all mute each other in the Discord.
Oh yeah,
for an hour and just talk.
And like maybe like some sort of like I think it'd work if we have like topics that we get to and we're like on like a timer for like each topic.
But all of us have to like leave room for other people to talk so we can try and splice it together.
Yeah. And we could like interrupt and
it'd be like an editing.
Shut up. This is what I think, and while you're like still talking.
Like, wait, so would I try and edit this to make it sound like a naturally flowing podcast? Oh no, just raw unedited.
Flow. Yep.
That'd be horrible. We should record an entire podcast with like in a like wind tunnel.
You couldn't hear it.
Like we set up like lawn chairs and a table in a wind tunnel. Maybe we should try doing a podcast in person where we see each other.
That's what I really want to do because I feel like that's the best way to do a podcast.
It is. Well, there is delay like on our Discord and everything.
Yeah, that too, and also you kind of cut out a lot for me.
Yeah, well, that's my shit internet.
Yeah.
Before I moved up here, my internet was like 100 megabits a second, and now it's like 5.
Yeah. But we should one day start doing podcasts all in person when we're like, not all busy doing shit.
I might be able to come and visit this summer, and we can do that. That'd be nice. Or you guys could sometime you guys could come up here, and we could. Why don't you guys ever come? You guys could come up during a weekend and visit.
No.
All right.
Just kidding.
No, it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt.
All right. What else is there to talk about right now? I guess we could talk about upcoming games.
Yeah, so
E3's
Red Hot
on.
Vengeance is going to be at E3.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to be at E3. We don't have money.
Yeah,
and we're so broke. Money. We're trying to scramble funds together to get a website, like a good non-Wix website.
Yeah. I mean, our website is fine. I don't know.
Well, the Wix branding is just bad. You know what I want to get to? I want to get to the point where we can have business cards, and I can just be like, yeah, here's my card. And
why do we need business cards?
It's just a picture of a spread asshole on a card with no text.
That'd be my card, dude. I keep them all to myself, though.
Yeah. They just fall out of your pocket. No, these are my business cards, I swear. Like
my business cards, don't look at them, they're mine.
These are official business cards. I've read it. It's a shit. Fuck. You make like a huge scene.
So E3 is kind of going on, right?
Brandon, what are you doing?
That wasn't me. That was Alex.
Usually it's... Alex, what happened?
No, it wasn't. That was Brandon.
Shut the fuck up, Alex. That was you.
That was you, Brandon.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. So E3's going on right now.
We're recording this on June 9th. So
yeah.
None of the E3 shit has happened. And after I edit this and post it in like a month, it's not gonna... all of this conversation is gonna be completely irrelevant.
Yeah, but we can still talk about what we want to see in E3.
I hope
or
Bloodborne
just
2 and
games
Red Dead
general.
Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 2 and that Crash Bandicoot 2 and Spyro 2 and...
What do you hope for these titles, Alex? You're just saying, I hope that these...
And Doom 2 and...
oh, actually, that would be sick if they announced a new
Elder
Doom.
Scrolls 2
Elder
and Fallout
these...
2
Okay,
and,
Alex, we get it. You like 2.
Half-Life 2.
This is a reference to something, Alex. I know. You gotta stop doing that.
I can't wait for Rick and Morty, the game.
And
that's already a thing.
Rick and Morty 2.
Yeah, Rick and Morty 2. I can't wait for Undertale 2 to be announced at this E3. I'm very excited. It's got they're doing a collaboration with Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's going to revolutionize the gaming industry.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
They're going to combine the RPG elements from the Five Nights at Freddy's RPG.
2s are always the best games. You know
I saw a psychic and I asked her.
2.
I saw a psychic and I asked her about Five Nights at Freddy's, the future for Five Nights at Freddy's. I brought in my Freddy Fazbear doll. I asked her to read it to me, and she touched it. She said, "This is Undertale Five Nights at Freddy's is the future of gaming." I said, "Thank you," and I paid her in 50-cent pieces that my grandmother gave me for my birthday.
Okay, so that's our thoughts on E3.
All right, that's this episode of DevDen. Tune in next whenever we're able to record. Watch our devlogs on YouTube at the Bros Before Giraffes channel. You can find Brandon on SoundCloud at Avian97. You can find Alex.
Wait. No.
What?
I think it's actually just Avian BBG now.
Oh, okay. So search one of those. Brandon still can.
We'll have a link in the description.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description. You can follow me at Twitter at Nordic Chicken. You can follow Alex on Twitter, or that is also simultaneously our main BBG Twitter account at Bros B4 Giraffes. There's a B and a 4 because of the character limit. Follow us on Twitter.
You can follow me on Twitter
SoundCloud.
too. Don't forget about me. I'm the most important one because I don't even tweet.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we're also on iTunes, and you can find our RSS feed on SoundCloud. So you could subscribe to this podcast, listen to more. Feel free to drop comments, suggestions of things that you want. Do you want us to keep our bug thing? Do you want us to cut it? Do you like the bug bit? Also, we're going to be migrating over to the main YouTube channel. So
please only comment about the bug bit.
Only comment.
Really sensitive about it.
We've been developing this for 5 years.
Look, we spent a lot of money
in
buying
R&D.
these bug facts.
Yeah, listen, we worked. We bought a whole development team. We paid in Indochina to research this bit and the market for it. We spent $60,000 of our own money on R&D for this bug bit. So,
and if you guys don't like it, well then tough shit because it's still going on.
No, Brandon, we have to receive. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Anyway, you can follow us on all of these platforms and talk to us, communicate with us. You can join our Discord, the Bros Before Giraffes Discord. Remember to rate us on iTunes so that we can be propelled and more people can watch it, and then we can have more incentive to
rate our homes as well. Please rate our homes and take our stuff.
Yes, please steal my computer and have sex with it. Alex, do you have anything?
If you don't do it in that order, you're not welcome in.
Alex, do you have anything you want to plug?
Besides your asshole.
Besides your asshole with a rectal dilator purchased from Brandon Morehouse Industries.
Well,
how'd you know?
No.
How'd you know I have a...
Because you keep sending me business cards of spread assholes.
Where did you get those business cards, Max?
I found them on the floor at Subway.
Those are mine.
Alex.
Give them back.
Brandon, shut up. Alex, do you want to plug anything? I'm trying to wrap this up. My ass hurts. I want to stand up.
Oh, yeah. My butt.
I don't want to plug.
Alex, wrap it up like a big
I don't have anything to plug.
Okay. Did I cover all the bases? Good. This has been DevDen. Good day, good night, good
Max,
morning.
what's that in the distance?
Oh my god, it's a nuclear missile incoming from Mexico. Run!
The Mexicans are attacking us. It's World War III. It's all out.
Who would have suspected it came from
Look
southern...
at the explosion. Oh, here comes the shockwave.